after taking a break from the D&D session that we just did, I decided that I wanted to work on a Star Wars build that I kind of had in my head. And this is kind of like a sketch of what I drew out, of what I'd like it to look like. I just built the Death Star, the new one that just came out. And because it's so big, I thought that my Jabba's palace looked a little skimpy. So I decided that I actually wanted to work on this. I picked up the Sarlacc pit, and I had the Rancor pit and Jabba's palace from, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And I just thought it was like very tiny and small. And I was like, you know what? I want to make this thing bigger. So here's the sketch of what I kind of have in my head. Just basic, kind of like an outline almost of what I want to do for the project. And I've been working on it for a little bit. I kind of want to do multiple layers, so you can kind of get a little vision here of what it's going to look like. I wanted to do the Rancor pit, his little cave, and I kind of incorporated his door here. And I've got that, and I've got it where I can remove the top here so far. And I want to put a second layer on top here. So I'm trying to get my stability correct with my pillars, because I'm hoping to have kind of like a prison area down here, in this area, and an entryway. I'm going to do the entry door here, where it opens up and it's kind of like a welcoming to Jabba's palace on the lower level. And then I also want to have a spiral staircase coming up, and then kind of incorporate this second two base plates in and kind of put them in here with a second level of all Jabba's palace, the actual palace part, and maybe a bar area, and then also do a roof on it and make it look very close to the roundness of the original from the movie. So that's what I'm working on. I don't know when I'll be done with it. This is kind of like a fun project for me, something I've been wanting to do for a little while. I've got a lot of bricks to sort through and find the pieces that I need. Everything I have is sorted by color, but I don't have enough room or space to sort it by part. So when I'm doing this and building, I'm kind of building on the fly. And then the pieces that I know I need, I'm having to pull from the bin and get those sorted. So it takes a little bit of time. It's a lot of fun. It's actually therapeutic for me to sit here and build. I think I've got a lot done so far. I like the rock work here that I've done so far, and I'm going to make it to where I have it open all on this side, so people will be able to see in to everything. And then I want to have the back side on the back end enclosed. So I'm thinking about putting some lights in there and making it just really awesome. Much compared to the Death Star that I just built, which I'll show here. I've got both Death Stars built, and this one is massive compared to the original. So that's what kind of made me think, oh, you know what? I need to make Jabba's palace a little bit nicer and a little bit upscale to match this. So that's what I'm working on. It's going to take me a little while, like I said, and maybe I'll post some videos as I go along, or I'll definitely post one when I'm done, and get the final update and see what happens then. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.